Okay, I'm going to be demonstrating a 2-loop braid with short loops, and this is also the basic move for the spiral braid, the lace bend round of various numbers of loops. But we'll start with this 2-loop braid, which is a really fun, easy braid to do. There's a few different ways to accomplish the very simple move. Basically, the left loop is going to go through the right loop, and the 2 loops will switch hands. And in so doing, the left loop will also get a turn. The one way to do this is to put the right loop onto the left finger, keep the finger inside the loop, and then reach above the left loop, the other loop, and just hook downwardly on it and pull it through. And get it off the finger, and it gets a little turn as it comes off that way, which is very important, or you won't get a braid. It's very important for it to get that turn. So I'm going to do this again. I'm putting the right loop onto the left finger and reaching above the left loop to hook downwardly on it and pull it off, leaving the right loop there. Tighten. This is a right-handed version. I will also show a left-handed version of this. So if you're left-handed, you're watching the wrong video, unless you can do this mirror image maybe. There are various ways to get this left loop through. This is one way, and this is, I think, pretty much the way I like to do this move for the spiral braid, but there are some other ways I end up doing this for a 2-loop braid. For example, if you put 2 fingers into the right loop, you can separate it and you can reach. This is a very easy way. You can reach over, grab the top of the left loop, and as you pull it through, the left finger can just kind of come up and grab the right loop. I like this way. It's hard to diagram, but it's very easy to do. I'm going to reach over, separate the right, put 2 fingers in, open the loop a bit, reach over with my index finger. I'm going to grab the top of the other loop, start pulling it through, and as I pull it through, I just catch with the left finger, just kind of comes up and catches the loop that it's supposed to have. It's kind of convenient. And this works very well with short loops. That's why I'm doing a very short braid here to show this method. Grab the top. This will not make a braid if I reach through the other loop and take the loop. That way it won't. This way it would not get a turn. The blue loop would not get a turn as it came over. I happen to be grabbing the top of the loop to turn it. You could also grab the bottom of the loop. If I had started that way, it would be fine, but it's going to be strange to switch mid-braid. Either way, grabbing from above or hooking from below, either way will give the loop a turn as it comes through, which it needs to have. So I tend to grab the top. Tighten. I'll show this a bit faster. It's a very fun braid to make because you can go really fast pretty soon, but it's not necessary. You can do it slowly. Oh, I see I'm putting 2 fingers in both of them. Maybe that's a good way to do it. Through. Reaching, grabbing the top, pulling through. I'm going to go back to 1 finger for that. And reaching, pulling through, tighten. It helps the braid be as neat as it can be. This braid is a bit hard to make neatly. If you don't let a lot of slack happen in the loops. So I'm trying to keep them, I'm not pulling very hard, but I'm trying to have them be straight and not sag.